I hate needles. I hate like getting surgeries and things like that, so I was super nervous and really scared.
Hayden Coslow can still remember the moments before this, the surgery to get her wisdom teeth removed.
No, I just kept trying to talk her down off the ledge. I kept telling her it's going to be okay.
But for her mom, Diette, the most nerve-wracking part of it all happened with Hayden's nurse before the procedure even began.
And as she was walking us through everything, she said, and you know, before it's all said and done, I'll get Hayden's script for a painkiller. And I said, oh, that won't be necessary. We don't need a painkiller. And she said, oh, you have to have a painkiller.
Diette says she felt obligated to take the opioid prescription, despite her reservations.
Well, the opioid epidemic has touched us personally. And in December of 2016, we lost a very dear friend. I'm sorry.
But her biggest concern, her daughter's age.
I kind of panicked for a minute because she is 17.
Research shows if you start using drugs or alcohol before the age of 18, you have a 1 in 4 chance of future addictions. Whereas if you start using after the age of 21, that jumps to 1 in 25.
When we think about the developing teen brain, that brain is much more susceptible to addiction than an adult fully developed brain. And so that's why we see that 90% of addictions start in the teenage years, is because of all that brain development process that's happening during adolescence. And
Kent McClellan is with Speak Now. The group is working to urge parents to talk with their children's doctors, dentists, and other healthcare providers about alternatives to prescribing highly addictive opioids and other pain relievers for their children, and to self-advocate for what you want.
you don't have to fill that prescription, and you don't have to provide the drugs to your youth if you can figure out a different pain treatment plan. So there are alternatives.
Diette decided to treat Hayden with Tylenol, and she made a full recovery. Now Diette has this advice for parents.
Educate themselves, to talk to their doctors ahead of time, ask for alternative medications, other things that can be used.
Challenging the status quo with the hope of reversing a striking trend. For The Now, I'm Kumasi Aaron.